Is there anybody that has darker skin in here, or am I the darkest one in here? Whew, thank you. Let's bring her up.
Excellent.
Let's highlight her face, Kelly.
Okay,
Okay, you've got gold shimmer shadow over there?
I do.
Okay, do you also have copper rose shadow over there?
I have
We're gonna do a little,
pink posy.
we'll surprise Kelly, we'll give her a little.
And I told Renee, I have
Sit on down,
pink
girl. What's your
opal.
name? Hey Ray, where are you from? Oh man, I feel like a game show host. Where are you from, girl? Come on down. Okay. Okay, where are you from? Arizona. What part of Arizona? I have downlines in Phoenix. Chandler and like everywhere in Arizona. Everywhere in Arizona. Yeah, you should come to our training. It's going to be like next month. Okay, so Kelly's now cleaning her brush. Please be as sanitary as you could possibly be. You know, I usually have like a toilet. Are these toilet seat covers? Is this in the side of this chair? Was it in the chair? Okay, this is my chair. So go ahead. Kelly's going to demonstrate my frugal MUA skills. Apparently, when you do makeup on sets, on locations, you pretty much try to use anything you can find. So I've realized that toilet seat covers make great covers for clothes and purses and men, like men with ties, like stand up, sir. So literally, he's the man. If he had a tie on, then we would then because men for photos and weddings they have to cover them. You want to have them get dressed first because men cannot have their face done and then get dressed. It's just an impossible thing. So if he was to have a tie, we would then put this on. Okay. Now, yes. You're going to bring it up high because this is the neck, right? And this goes over the tie. So now we are able to do wedding makeup or whatever. And I would, powder him down. There we go. With my brush. And you could do like a real quick, moisturizer because when men have like a very dry ashy face. A little climate control and daytime moisturizer mixed together, it just pops the color back into their skin because climate control is a hyaluronic. And that, my friend, thank you for being my model, is how you cover and use it as a cape. Well, I think so. All right. Otherwise, you can use a cape, but I like to get free stuff. I mean, it is free to us.
And I want to say, don't always think you can wing it. You may have someone, I try to wing it, and you may have someone, you're like, oh, try this makeup, and you spill that on their shirt, and they don't appreciate that. So don't always wing it. Be prepared, whether it's toilet seat covers or some type of towel or cover, be prepared.
I don't want this to ruin your beautiful.
Yes, and we don't want to spill it on her.
My new stash.
There you go. Okay, she's ready. Okay, so we're gonna take a little dot of pearlizer. Yes. You could go ahead and do that. Do it on one little spot on the wax paper. There you go. A little bit more. So you want to do maybe like a half a pump to a dot of the shadow, and then do a smudge of the shadow sense, whatever color you decide. Actually, on her skin tone, the only color I probably wouldn't do would be sandstone pearl, just because that will be like way glowy. Could be looking oily. It's a highlight, not to make you look oily. Okay, so let's do pink. Actually, let's do gold. Let me see your shadow. Let's do gold. Okay, and whenever you're gonna approach someone's face, please ask them, is it okay to touch your face? Otherwise, frugal. These are great. They're long cotton rounds. So this part goes in Oops Remover, clean your lips off. And you guys all know that matte gloss takes off long lasting color stay from other companies, right? Yes, try it. So people come, I can't try on. I have Chanel long lasting. I have MAC long lasting. I have Revlon color stay. Our matte gloss, rub it on. You'll see the colors start to break down ASAP. Rub it on, and they look at it and go, "Oh my gosh, you're kidding me!" And you just tell them matte gloss takes off any color stay. Come and try it. It's fine. Matte gloss takes it off, and then just wipe it off, and maybe go over with a little new witch hazel, clean it off in some water, whatnot, and then they're ready for your lip color. But matte gloss takes off long-lasting color stays from every single company I have ever tried. So now there's no reason for them not to try it. So yes, you can go ahead and mix it with. So you can ask her, "Do you mind if I touch your face?" So for me, I would just scoop it all up, mix it in my hand, and I'd highlight her high points. Remember, you're highlighting high points. Okay. So whatever this area is right here is a focus high point. Her cheekbones, you don't want to highlight where you just contoured. So that highlighting has to go up here, right? I like to highlight right over the eyebrow just because that gives you like that little facelift, right? Okay. I also like to highlight right above the lip, but not under the nose, like right above the lip. That pulls it out a little bit visually. And then see her chin, I will highlight her chin. So that's basically almost like the T-zone is where you're going to highlight. And then right above the lip. So I guess you could say you highlight everywhere you get sweaty. Some people get sweaty above their lip, right? Some people get sweaty right here. Some people get sweaty across their forehead. So highlight wherever you get sweaty.
Some days I over highlight. My whole face is highlight. No. I love pearlizer.
My kids are highlighted. Okay, so we're going to get that on her. All right. Good job, Kelly. Isn't Kelly doing a great job, you guys? She's doing a great job, right? Okay, so now Kelly's going to take her mixture that she's so perfectly mixed. Some people apply quickly and some people go, at their own pace. So if you're training with people, be patient. Some people are not used to being in this like comfort, your security zone. hmm Now, oh, here's a good tip. Oh my gosh, if you have bangs, who's got bangs? Okay, how are you crazy about like people touching your bangs because you like blow dried them perfect? Who does that? Who is like just crazy about perfect bangs? Come here really quick. Miss Perfect Bangs over here. I work a lot with women in homes, senior homes, and all they do is, get their hair done. And so I touched someone's bangs accidentally, and she just about flipped her lid. So I always ask, would you like me to pull your hair aside, or would you like me to do it? Sometimes they're just like, no, girl, here, I'll do it. Otherwise, don't touch their bangs. Do you know how hard it is to blow dry bangs? It's so hard. You're just going to swoosh it aside. Don't put a clip in it. And if you're working a wedding with other groups, let the hair people do their job, then do not put your hand on their head and do their makeup. Have you seen that? I've seen pictures on Facebook. Not to point out anybody in particular, but I have seen hands on head. Look at me, Renee. Tag, tag, tag. It's like, oh my gosh. So be courteous to the other people that you're with, and do not step on in their area. Okay. So you would just gently and ask her, "Do you mind if I touch your bang?" Thank you, bang lady, with perfect bangs. All right. Wow, look at her. She looks fantastic.
What do you think? Do we need to add a little more?
No, but you know what? Let's do a real quick contouring with a real dark color.
Okay.
And then she can model. We'll go have you walk the catwalk, and you're going to work your walk. Where's our other model? You need to walk the catwalk, girl. I tell my girls everything's a runway. Work it. Show your face. Show it, share it. That's what we say in the industry. We're in the mall. That's a runway. Grocery store, work it. That's a runway. My friend RuPaul, he told me that everything's a runway, girl. Yeah, don't go grocery shopping with RuPaul. Though, if you want to work your walk, that's a great place to practice. Okay, Kelly, will you explain to them where you did that?
I just did the top of her cheekbones, right there, down the middle of the, oh, not lining up, down the middle of her nose, and then right up here above her eyes. And then sometimes I touch up on the chin. Like Renee said, just the high areas of the face, like gives that little pick me up.
Where we don't highlight the hairline, that does not need to be highlighted. Where we don't highlight, okay, is anywhere under here. Right here. You know, we sell illuminize, under eye illuminator. I mean, I just used to use like two things. So, you don't want to put that under your eye. It says under eye illuminator. I mean, unless you're like 12. Do you ever have like not an iota of a little line or wrinkle and you're like super tight? Then you can go ahead. It's real pretty to highlight on the girls that don't have a wrinkle under their eyes. But for some women that have a tiny bit, if you mix your foundation with pearlizer, do not put it under your eyes. Save that part for just a stipple effect for the foundation. Don't do the whole thing because you're going to go, this foundation's not working because it's making my wrinkles show. Well, because you put pearlizer in it, it's too frosty. Everything shimmery and frosty settles. I don't care. Even like crepey lids, that should have matte shadow base. And then highlight under the brow with the shimmer shadow. Don't take a client that has extremely crepey lids. I mean, unless she walks in with frosty shadow, then that's her comfort zone. But don't take a client that has crepey lids and put shimmer shadow all over her face, all over her eyes. Like that's not gonna, she may go, oh, this makeup makes me look wrinkly. Okay, so careful with the highlighting. Highlighting with. Okay, so now if they have a dark rim glass, you know, that's a focal point, right? That's a focal point. If they have a dark rim glass, I add that in, I consider that like a fashion statement. If someone has cute glasses or dark rim glasses or something, I consider that a fashion statement. So will you stand up, please? And then will you stand up, please? Come on down in the front. And I'm going to talk while she's still highlighting and contouring. So for her, I would do a real heavy eye and lashes. But I would do a real heavy eye, okay? Because you're going to see that. Well, we got to fix for that. Just saying. Okay, on her, I would bomb her lips. I would make those as big and bright as possible, and I would do a soft eye. Now, if she wanted to do a heavy eye, then I would consider the color of her rims. Okay, because that's what people are seeing through. You know, your eyes are the window of your soul, but you also have a really pretty curtain right here. Okay, so I take that into consideration even when I pick out lip color. Because when women or clients, they look at themselves, they're going to see it bounce off and accentuate each other, and that's what they see. They don't, some take their glasses off and look at it, but they always put the glasses back on. Okay, so remember that. It's a fashion statement. Thank you, lady. Mm. That's called a moon eye. No. Use your, whatever foundation you're using, take one of our tester sticks and use that as your concealer. But you know what? Remember this too. If you have dark circles and you wear glasses 24/7 all the time, my optometrist said that's called moon eye. It is the sun banking through your glasses and it's tanning underneath your eye. Yes, yes, I understand. So then you need to put the purple eyeshadow on. Yes, you do. And you should wear berry on your lips. Plus, you have blue eyes, right? Brown eyes? See, brown eyed people can wear pretty much any color, lip color. Okay, so where are you at, Callie? Oh,
So
that's great.
I've finished her, and I want to say,
Well, that looks fantastic.
Yes, ordinarily, I would have blended back in with this brush. I left one of my cases at home, and so didn't have extra brushes. So you saw me using the flat one. This works perfect for all of that, just to go back and blend it.